Hello everyone, meteorologist First and Weather here. It is May 14th, 2024, and I'm recording this video quite late in the night due to some homework I had to do, but better late than never. And so I'll be taking a look at the verification for my forecast over the last couple of days, and also looking at the outlook for the next couple of days as well. So let's get started here. This right here is the GOES 16 visible satellite imagery over the past 10 hours or so. And you can see that my forecast for a relatively clear Monday was pretty accurate at the start of the day. You can see you had mostly clouds being confined to the mountains with Denver right around here. However, as it got later in the day, those expected showers and storms did fire up a bit earlier than expected, but still, like I said last night, there would be showers and storms developing during the late afternoon, evening, and evening hours on Monday, and that did end up verifying here. You can see some pretty impressive clusters actually move through. You can see we have some pretty impressive cumulonimbus clouds here, even seeing the shadow effect from these storm clouds. That must have brought some pretty hefty rainfalls to many parts, and these anvil shadows then pretty much blocked out the sun for large portions of the city by the time you got to the late evening hours here. Looking at temperatures, if you might recall, I predicted a high in the low 70s. That is indeed what happened. Upper 60s to low 70s. We had high temperatures peaking right around 71 degrees for Monday, and skies were clear, and there were in fact some rain showers and thunderstorms over the past few hours. And we can actually look at the radar as well. If we go to the Weather Underground past radar, and we look here, we can see that if we look at the past, let's look at Colorado. So here you can see we are at 13th of May, and then in the afternoon we have some storms developing in the Denver area, propagating to the southeast. And the feature responsible for that here is this incoming shortwave to our west. And that, as it moves throughout the day tomorrow on Tuesday, should help to clear things out. But before another short wave, then a small little wave digs into the state of Colorado on Wednesday, and that might spark another few showers. And that shows up pretty well on the NAM as well. If we look at the southwest sector view and look at rain and precipitation, you'll see that again on Tuesday things will be just a bit rainy here. We have some scattered showers developing in the afternoon. And then Wednesday is again that chance for some showers and storms in the early morning hours before clearing out during the mid morning, and then some more chance of storms late Wednesday afternoon and evening. So pretty much an unsettled pattern here, just a continuous chance for on and off showers and thunderstorms during the day on Tuesday and Wednesday, as we have some short waves moving through, which will cause some instability and provide just enough kick in the atmosphere to see some storms popping up. And that, of course, is with a pretty nice air mass already in place. So, for example, on Tuesday, highs should be in the upper 70s, it looks like, with highs on Wednesday, then also rebounding quite nicely into the low six up to the upper 60s. And so, with that little kick in the atmosphere causing rising motion, and you know, surface temperatures being more than enough to get some convection in place, that does help support some good scattered showers and thunderstorms for both your days on Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, in terms of sky cover here, because of these incoming short waves, there really will be just a mix of sun and clouds as a theme for both days. Some areas will be cloudier than others. Some areas will be seeing more sun. Areas under those showers, of course, will be a bit cloudier than areas that stay relatively dry. But overall, again, broken to scattered clouds should be the theme for both Tuesday and Wednesday. If we go a bit further now into the future here and go to the GFS, we'll see that we have, after our Wednesday rainmaker, we have relatively quiet conditions for a bit. And if we look at the upper air to see what's behind that, look at the 500 millibar height anomalies, you'll see that we have that trough move out, and then sort of a lack of any real short waves or troughs digging through to provide any lift or moisture. And that also shows up nicely on the 500 millibar vorticity map. Again, here after that initial short wave on Tuesday and Wednesday, and that one on Thursday, things really clear out. And our next system here will be on Saturday, but this should be a bit too far north to really see any impacts in the state of Colorado. The rain here should be focused mostly to our north. But this will also allow for some pretty warm temperatures to infect into the area. And as you can see here, for your Friday and Saturday, the GFS does show temperature anomalies being quite above average as we get into that warm sector ahead of that incoming trough. And now, if we go quickly back to the precip forecast, and we look at your forecast for around 12Z Thursday, the GFS does show a pretty impressive area of showers and storms. This also does line up kind of nicely with the NAM. The NAM is a bit more quiet. If we look at another model here, the RGEM also is a bit more subdued, but it still does show this broad area of showers and storms, especially the mountains and the southern part of the state, for late Wednesday evening and Thursday before that dries out and moves out of the area by mid Thursday morning. And the reason for that is this trough or shortwave that we see here affecting the region right around the New Mexico region. So this right here is very weak, very elongated, but it provides just enough kick and just enough lift to get some showers and storms sparking up over the area during the day on late Wednesday night into Thursday. And then after that moves in, we get relatively quiet conditions for much of the region. Now going back to the GFS, looking at the temperature anomaly forecast, we see here that, again, for Tuesday and Wednesday, conditions remain relatively close to normal, if not a bit above average. Then Wednesday here into Wednesday night, quite a bit below average. And then after that, we should see a nice warm up for your Friday and Saturday ahead of that trough before a nice little cold front comes through the area ahead of as courtesy of that trough here. And we can see that nicely in the temperature map as well. That trough comes through, temperatures tumble along the Great Plains and in Denver as well. And then we rebound nicely starting for your Sunday. So just to summarize before we wrap up this short video here again, it looks like Tuesday and Wednesday will be quite unsettled. Some scattered showers and storms, some clouds, and mix of sun and clouds with areas under the rain, seeing more cloud cover. And it also does appear like after that Tuesday, Wednesday time frame is over, we should start to see a warm up for your Thursday into Friday and Saturday. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice night.